Hey you guys, it's Crystal from the Abundantly Blessed Homestead, where we use the wisdom of our ancestors to make amazing, nourishing, delicious meals for our family and grow some of our own food. Today is going to be about the and grow some of our own food portion of this channel. In my recent Azure haul, I went over a couple items that I had ordered to fertilize and protect the garden against insects. And there was such a big response to that I decided to make a separate short video here describing exactly how I make it and what I use it for. So, just as a quick little note, I have used this formula before in a dry powder form, and that particular local shop I would love to support, but they're actually now focusing more on the farmers, so bigger scale. And last time I bought their product in a big scale size was about 3 years ago, and I'm just now running out, and I just don't want that much sitting around. So I have switched to this other option. So I bought these on Azure Standard. The first ingredient is kelp help. This is a liquid kelp supplement for your plants, which has a ton of micronutrients in it. It's a great fertilizer. And then the other ingredient I bought from Azure Standard is called, it's heavy, it's called Fish On. And this is your nitrogen fertilizer for your garden. These are both in a gallon size. You would have to go back and watch. Oh, I guess I have the price right here. So Fish On was a little over $26 in a gallon, and the Kelp Help was $23.26 for a gallon. And then I also add organic cane sugar. And the organic cane sugar is the insect bug controlling portion of this recipe. And that is because insects, their little stomachs can't handle sugar. And when they consume sugar, they explode, which is kind of fun. Anyway, so there are a couple options on mixing this. So the first option is you could do it in a pump sprayer, which is perfectly fine. I would put about a gallon of water into the pump sprayer, 2 tablespoons of each one of these products, and then 1 tablespoon of raw sugar that has been already dissolved into that pump sprayer. And then you just apply it straight to your plants. This works for all plants. I use it in a huge orchard that I take care of. We spray the trees with it to keep away the cottle moth. It also works, and the cottle moth too is like a two phase issue there. You also have to keep the grounds of your tree in the fall really, really clean, because always the cottle moth will come down with the apples and then overwinter in your grounds. So, but anyway, this will help with a lot of different insects. You can use it on berry plants. You can use it on cabbages. I've actually seen the holes in cabbages heal using this stuff. Plants can heal just like our bodies can heal when given the right nutrition. So that is how I would do the pump sprayer. The other option, which is the option I prefer, is to go to your local garden supply store or Walmart and buy one of those sprayers that's from Miracle-Gro, and it hooks on to the end of your garden hose. Just screws right on. I would take the canister off. I would put about 2 cups of water in there, and then the same ratios I already gave you. So 2 tablespoons of each one of these products and 1 tablespoon of raw sugar. Make sure the raw sugar is already dissolved in some warm water and add it to it. And then I would just spray the whole garden. Now, you can apply this once a week. You can apply it twice a week if you have a heavy insect load. It works really, really well. Or you can go to once a month, but usually once a week is what is advised as far as this ratio goes. You can also increase the amount of sugar if you're seeing a really heavy insect load. You can go up to 2 or 3 tablespoons of sugar that's already dissolved and then add it to either one of those application types. That's how I make it. It's so very simple, you guys. And I'm hoping that these 2 gallons will last me the entire season. I don't see why they wouldn't, even with a weekly application, because you're only using 2 tablespoons a week. So should last a long time for the price, and it's all organic with no chemicals that you have to worry about. Typically, if I know I'm going to be harvesting like the apples from the trees or peppers or something like that from the garden, I obviously wouldn't spray them that morning and then harvest them because it's going to be covered in fish and kelp, which is not appetizing at all. But the way this works is that the plant actually absorbs all the nutrients through its leaves. It's more so for the leaf application than the actual fruit. But anyway, you spray it and it soaks it right on in through its leaves and feeds the entire plant. So that's how I do it. If you guys have any other questions, put them down in the comments. Thanks for watching my video. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.